Ladies and gentlemen, the beat goes on.
Turn it up.
What you're about to hear may cause your speakers to explode.
Grant's Rock Warehouse is keeping it real in the feed.
Get ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome to Grant's Rock Warehouse, and tonight we're firing up the time machine with 6 wild tracks from WEBN album project number 8. This is the 1983 Cincinnati classic that put local bands on vinyl. We've got power pop, we've got rockabilly, we've got Nuns going wild. What more would you want? It's all happening right now, so stay tuned. Let's do it.
Serving up riffs hotter than Hellfire Chili with a beer chaser. Grant's Rock Warehouse.
Yeah, this is also off vinyl. This never got a CD release. But the vinyl on here, though, I would say is very... I must be hitting it out of the park because Demon sounded good. This sounds good. And you never know with these hometown albums what you're going to get. Did Bell Jar put out an album? The only thing that I could scrape up about Bell Jar is that this just was an early 80s Cincinnati band. Now, this band also appeared on Projects 6 and 7. Now, have I done 6 and 7? I might have done 6. I can't remember. You'd have to go back and look in the archives. And I can't remember if I've played these guys or not. But this is definitely Styx. So this track was written by Greg Lawrence and Bob Nalder. So you got Rob on guitar vocals, Bob Cook on lead vocals, Jim Oldfield on bass, and John Snarley on drums. Greg Buckley on keyboards. But, it's kind of new wavy. I wouldn't say it's very power pop. I would say it's more Styx-like, but it really is very Styx-like from the day. All right, we're going to play another track. Band we're going to look at now is called The Youngsters. The track we're going to play is A Cowboy's Work Is Never Done. This is kind of a novelty number, maybe. The title is, the title. That's a twist from a Sunday and Cher song. Written and performed by Michael Davis, guitar vocals. So we've got Mike Hammonds on bass, Steve Schulte drums, vocals. This is a good track. Let's just play it. I want to hear what you think. I mean, the whole goal with this whole show is to find the next rock duster. And I will say this, we do not find it on this record. The next rock duster is not here. So anyway, let's play The Youngsters, and here we go. Has that thick Strat sound.
The clock is ticking, just ticking away, and I still can't think of a thing to say. My money's running out and I'm starting to crash. Look, don't just let me alone to take out the trash. I hate trash.
This is very new wave. Wall of Voodoo, but it really doesn't remind me of... It does remind me of Waldo Voodoo, but it doesn't. It doesn't really remind me of anything. It really does remind me of Wall of Voodoo, yes.
There's not a whole lot of space, and I'd leave, but I can't afford it.
Survivor?
She was dressed in white, a beautiful sight of mistiness. She looked at me and smiled and helped me while I helped the rest. Mama said to be a doctor, they get real good pay. She never said the nurses here would help me out this way.
I just think these guys were listening to a lot of Survivor. Well, the only thing that I really could come up with this band is that these guys were a local Cincinnati band. They played a lot of high school dances in the area. They played Anderson High School. If that means anything to anybody, I don't know where DC is. That might mean something to DC. They also had a track on the WEBN album Project Number 7. The track on that record was Run to the Other Side. This was written by John Schulte, keyboards, lead vocals. We had John Frisch on bass, Greg Martini on drums, Jeff Abbott on guitar, Steve Fresh sax and vocals, Eric Schuler trumpet vocals. It's got horns on it, kids. The horns almost sound like keyboards, so it's hard to tell, but it sounds very Survivor to me. But I don't know. I think it's a decent song. It made it on here. It made it on here. But these guys didn't do anything. Alice coming in sounds a bit like Asia. Yeah, we're talking 1983, 1982. Sprinkle some Asia on top. Yeah, I'm with you. All right, next track, we're going to listen to Dan Barr. This is a novelty song. This actually had a video. Go out on YouTube and look this up. Look up Dan Barr, Busful of Nuns. This was a novelty track, a satirical joke about local TV news coverage of disasters. So it basically talks about a car crash or a bus crash involving nuns and babies. So it was Dan Barr, handled guitar, lead vocals, and writing. We got Rod Barr on bass, John Nichols on drums, John Thomas on horns, Dave Schoenberg, and Karen Johns on backing vocals. It had a music video, and it really used real Cincinnati news anchors of it. I swear to God. Go check it out. All right, here we go. It's okay. Dan Barr, Busful of Nuns. All right.
I was driving along, listening to the radio. I was hoping that the weather would be breaking soon, when the DJ interrupted some reggae tune.
Everything sounds like The Fix to me.
It's just in, hot off the AB wire. Down on the rocks, there's a bus on fire. They must have missed a turn going round the bend. Witnesses say it was going end over end. It was a bus full of nuns holding babies. A bus full of nuns holding babies. A bus full of nuns holding babies in their arms that went off the cliff. I must admit I was a little distraught to hear of this wreck which fate had wrought. But some morbid curiosity crept into my mind, and I headed for the coast and the road that winds. It was a bus full of nuns holding babies. A bus full of nuns holding babies. Bus full of nuns holding babies in their arms that went off the cliff.
Yeah, it's not all that great.
You're gonna read it in the papers, see it on TV. The worse it is, the better. And the disaster in the street. When I got to the scene, there were
Back in
lights
83,
flashing.
they
There
thought
was
something of
stretchers
it in
all around,
Cincinnati.
and wearing gauze was in fashion. So I asked a reporter who the victims were. He spoke with a smile, and these were his words. It was a bus full of nuns holding babies. A bus full of nuns holding babies. A bus full of nuns holding babies in their arms that went off the cliff. Good God, I screamed as I looked around. What could be worse than nuns and babies smashing into the ground? Reporter dried his eyes on his blood-stained sleeve and said the nuns were blind and the kids were refugees. It was a bus full of nuns holding babies. A bus full of nuns holding babies. A bus full of nuns holding babies in their arms went off the cliff. The nuns were blind. Babies were refugees. 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 Nuns were blind. Babies were refugees.
Hey, it was the 80s, Chris. It was the 80s. Maybe this will redeem us.
I bet you're the kind of fella that thinks he's doing fine, giving everything.
Well, maybe not in 83.
And you do right to the end.
No, it's a different show, Webb.
Just with the two of you, never fences to mend.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can tell Webb is paying attention.
If you really love her like you say you do, better to bend than see it fall right through. If you really love her like you say you do, then give her the chance to see what she can really do. Something is changing in her. Yeah, the green leaves hinting at brown. She says you're still
Wow,
Romeo,
that was
but
quick.
she's still feeling down. And the nights on the town are different. Yeah, they're losing some of their charm. Laughter gives way to quiet. Too much quiet can harm. If you really love her like you say you do, better to bend than see it fall right through. If you really love her like you say you do, then give it a chance to see what she can really do. You're not a superhero, her life can't swing around you. She needs another world, something better to do. I know it isn't easy, yeah, what you take to the wing.
He loves that
only
damn
trusting
yard.
hand
Why
bears
don't you
the
hire
burden
the
will
kid next door to do it?
sing. La 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 do 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 da 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 do. If you really love her like you say you do, better to bend than see it fall right through. If you really love her like you say you do, give her the chance to see what she can really do. If you really love her like you say you do, don't be the one to keep the dreams from coming true. You really love her like you say you do. Don't be surprised if the whole new love comes back on you. Oh.
Yeah, out of all these tracks, though, on this record, this is my favorite track. But this guy's got a little bit of a pedigree, though. Jeffrey Seeman had like a solo acoustic type of project in Cincinnati. He was a Cincinnati native. So you've got Michael Sheriff on bass, Kenneth Boblinger on drums, Rick Schneider on keyboards, Brenda Woldham Foltz on lead vocals. Seeman, this guy later moved to Nashville and became an acoustic folk slide guitarist. He also released a 2015 album called Everything in Between with Widman Hill founder Will Ackerman. So he's also performed at Cincinnati venues like the Ludlow Garage. So this guy seems to have done more than a lot of people on this record. I think it's fine, but his guitar, the guitar on here kind of reminds me of Michael Hedges a little bit, because it's kind of like a combination of acoustic, but then there's slide on it. It's kind of unique. I think this is probably the best thing on here, and I'm trying to pick the best thing on here. Out of all the WEBN albums, this is not my favorite one so far. I think a lot of these hometown album projects, by the time they get to the later records, I don't think they're quite as good as what they had before. All right, we got one more track. I kind of debated whether to put this on, but we're going to do it anyway. Less Art and the Danceters. I Want to Die in a Rockabilly Auto Wreck. This is Rockabilly. This also was released as a 7-inch single, I guess paired with 7 Wasted Days. Personnel on this: Mark Alexander on bass, Keith Bolmer, lead guitar, Randy Mosher, producer-writer, Dave Bovick on guitar, rhythm guitar and vocals, and David Hennessy on drums, Wes Boatman on piano. I think this speaks for itself. I don't really have to say much more. We will just play it, and you can all roll your eyes. You can just all roll your eyes. Let's do it.
Elvis died from medicine. It's strange because it's true. The music died when the plane went down, with Buddy in the bopper too. There's lots of ways of dying, but for me just one will do. And ain't no lie, I just wanna die.
Yep.
In a Rockabilly Auto Wreck. Hopped up Ford on a rainy night. I'm driving much too fast.
I'm like, is this really all you guys could
Drinking it
pull?
quick. Was that cop I passed? Oh, 90 miles an hour. No, this could be my last. Honey, don't cry, I'm just gonna die in a Rockabilly Auto Wreck. Dead man's curve. I wish that I had a dollar bill for every time I swear. To live to 27 years is more than I deserve. Don't ask me why, I know I'll die in a Rockabilly Auto Wreck.
A blending of Mojo, Nixon, and the Cramps.
And the Popper too. There's lots of ways of dying, but for me, just one will do. And you know, I just wanna die in a Rockabilly Auto Wreck.
It's not one of the better ones. I did my best. But, we're all doing this together because you never know. There might be something on here that you might go, my God, that's the next Rock Duster. Unfortunately, kids, there's no Rock Duster on this one. Normally, these WEBN albums are pretty good, but this one's kind of... All right, just to give Les Art and the Danceters some props, if you were in a bar drinking and you were out and these guys were in a bar playing... Yeah, it would probably translate well. When you put it on vinyl like this, it doesn't translate as well. I mean, it just sounds like maybe a bar band or something. It is what it is, but it's fine. Yes, it's fun. It's not anything serious. But this won't be a record that I'm really going to return to out of all the Hometown albums. I'm going to have to do a ranking at the end of what ones were great. There is no Rock Duster on this one, so it is what it is. All right, kids. You're missing the train wreck which describes this album. It's fine. Well, we listened to it together. I do want to hear what you think about it. Anybody else not watching the live stream, let me know what you think. Go check out the Demons. Let me know what you think about the Demons. Please like, subscribe, give the channel some love. I got more stuff to post from the cruise. I think tonight I'm going to post. I have so much stuff. I don't know how I'm going to get it all done. But I'm going to post some stuff tonight on the Sonics after I get off of here. I do appreciate everybody showing up on a Friday. It's not a big night, but you know, what the hell? We're doing it anyway. We will see you. We do have Angie Moon will be back on Sunday. We will be doing the Beau Brummels. You can. Grant, Pride of Cleveland. It's pretty good. I think the Cincinnati, the one with Rock Duster is the best one. No, actually, the one that we looked at that was from, oh my God, had the purple cover. I think that one was pretty damn good, but it only had like 4 or 5 songs on it. I can't remember offhand. I've done so many of these now, I can't keep track. But the Cleveland one is good, but the problem is with the Cleveland one, they only did one of those hometown records. Why? Why did they not embrace it and make a whole bunch? Where you're WMMS, you're the station, you're the station Rolling Stone loves. Why didn't they crank those out? Ken, I want you to answer that question. Anyway, let's go. So anyway, like I said, Angie Moon will be back on Sunday. We will be doing a listening party that evening. It's not a regular, it's just a regular listening party. So tune in, hang out. You know what we do here in the damn warehouse. No, nothing was horrible on this. No, I'm not. It's just not, I don't know. There's usually something on these hometown albums that you really go, wow, this band really could have been something. And I don't think that you really get that on this release. That's all. Cold Blue was good, yeah. I mean, it's all right. I'm just trying to turn you on to stuff. All right, kids, I'm going to go. I'm going to work on more content because the warehouse, ladies and gentlemen, never sleeps. Yeah, Saturday night warehouse. I don't know what's going on Saturday. I might do something. Let's see if I can get something together. I don't have a panel show scheduled, so maybe I'll do some kind of solo thing. I don't know. I haven't thought about it yet. Anyway, thanks everybody. We will see you. Keep it clean, Rap the Rascal, and we'll see you on the next one.